This is one of the lousiest thing I've seen happening in the BO administration. I mean, it's been a while I've not talked about corruption in the BO administration, but if I read to you waiting inside this thing, some of them go really believe say the BO government they don't spoil that country. When they talk this thing, some of we that are just normal citizens where they afford it we eat, you know, go see them. So first of all, I got a random message on my inbox that says over $28 million missing from the 2023 audit report from their own appointed Pali regime. Now that I opened the table reads said a summary of the overall irregularities with financial impact identified during the course of our audit is given in the table. One below. And they said table 1, overall estimated financial impact of the irregularities. Then they said ministries and department. Now, this money there in New Leon, I want to let you know, say, the money what they call in New Leon now, like the first figures, what they announced there in Old Leon are billion. So, for example, this one is 100 ministries and department. How much missing? Just listen. 152,604,739.25 million. In all years, we go say 152,604,739.25 million. Ministries and department. In US dollars, that is 10,464,814.25 Can you imagine? More than $10 million ministries and departments. Ministries and department. Now let's come something here. They say the local council waiting missing there now. And the New Leon, we say 4,764,882.60 NLE. In all Leons, we say 4,764,882.60 we're missing. Now, we're in dollars, they're not sure the estimates now. This one are just local council. Local council. They say donors funded projects, commission and public enterprise. One of the things I've been telling you about this administration is that all the donors so we read on TV, on newspaper, they eat all that money. Donors funding, when I can't listen how much go. They say donors funded projects, commission and public enterprise. 76,407,663.58 new Leo. In all Leo, we say 76,407,663.58 in dollars. That are 7 million. Can you imagine? 7,590,000. Okay, this is not euro. The dollar missing. In euro, 7,590,000 euro. Die. The total money of the people that don't embezzle now. In Lyon, New Lyon last start. 233,777,285.43 new Lyon. La column in all Lyon now. So that you go know how they want to attack this country. 233 billion 777 million 285.43 thousand we're missing. I mean, like the thing is, how are we going to develop this country? Sometimes when I see all these things, what are they run here for that country? Missing Auditor General say, bam, you don't go. And you go see people, they say they don't discover this, they don't discover that. The originals outside the money, they disappear. So some of them are Sierra Leone is a small country. Why we know they better? This is the reason why we know they better. This is not the one where they eat the money and get explanation. This one they chop and they cannot explain how they chop up. Can you imagine how many billion old notes? How many millions? Let's check it. Yeah, in US dollars. In US dollars now, yeah, the total money where they embezzle in US dollars, they say 28 million 464.86 thousand dollars. 28 million 464.86 thousand dollars. Can you imagine? More than $28 million now go in euro. 11 million 205,048 died. The figure they even big. I don't even know how to call them because people with a thief money now they sabi call figure. You don't see what your administration they do. Ben careful, people no go very far. Now they discover, now they recover, now they recover, now they discover, now they discover. Have you seen what we are going through? So if we dey tell and say that country is not at the verge of being a better country, some of una go dey believe we. Because if we dey talk this thing, una go dey look with and bonga quiz. Have you seen? The only thing I'm telling you now, share this video so that they anyab how this country go better. Rest, so they talk about rest can't rest na small thing. People they thief money where they don't put the future at stake of all the people, even the future leaders of that country. And they talk about rest and they talk about this. You know how many billion we don't disappear so? If we tell on that say this, even when I talk this of SAP members say it's false news, it's fake news, no problem. We don't try. Anyway, I just say I for let you know, you understand? Because it takes more not talk about corruption, you understand? Thanks for watching. If you're just watching us for the first time, if you don't subscribe, I don't think you're gonna see us again. Please subscribe to this channel on your notification button so that you always get a notification whenever I drop a new video. Thanks for watching and bye-bye for now. Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Hello Gambia, hello Sierra Leone, hello Nigeria, to wherever my friends are. Save this video because I'm definitely going to use this video to remind you. Now, a lot of you, once we are inside December month, you are using your last saving to get the latest drip. You the men, you the women, get the latest iPhone, the latest wig. I don't know who you are trying to impress. But if you are doing this thing definitely to impress people, you are deceiving yourself, because I just want to let you know that Christmas is just one day. And January is not only a month, but that's a whole season of itself that swings around with money scarcity. If you don't know, I'm just telling you this. Because when you will be reaching out to me as your friend, as your brother, as your uncle, as your relative, as your this, as your that, don't say I did not warn you. Because once we enter January, there are certain hello or call I will not call back, neither reply to, because I know the intention. Once we enter January, avoid me. Even my girlfriend. I know the reason why I'm saying this. Because if you don't know that January is hard, you are waiting for people to remind you or be telling us, brother, auntie, uncle, January is hard. Oh, I will not even reply to those messages until the ending of February. I just said, let me tell you, because in case you don't know. So whatever you are doing right now, save part of your money, because January, I don't know anybody. Avoid me. You understand? I finally found a crush on the video I posted yesterday explaining how beautiful Gambia women and special are in the world. But that's not what I want to go into. I will talk about that at the ending of this video. Now I want to tell you another thing why Gambia is special more than other African or West African countries. Let me put this straight to you. Have you asked yourself the question that Gambia is just 2.5 million people with a population ratio, probably it has gone or below that. But have you asked yourself the question, why is it that countries with 7 million, 20 million, 50 million, 100 million, you rate the millions as many as they can, keep coming into Gambia every day? I mean, despite the fact that Gambia is a smiling coast of Africa or West Africa, because it is a center of tourism, I mean, it gives out a pleasuring and a warm accommodation and welcoming to every tourist that visit the Gambia, that makes them feel like, okay, I need to own a home here, probably stay here and keep coming back always as usual. But let me tell you something. There are things that Gambians are doing that they are not even aware. These are the things that makes them unique from other African countries. For example, do you know that in Gambia, you can walk to somebody's compound, fetch water, pluck their fruit, get outside without saying hello to them? That is even better. You can say they are neighbors. Do you know that those people that are trading on the street can literally enter your compound without even knocking, look at the faces of people, show you what they are selling without saying hi to you? Where I am coming from, it is over my dead body. But in Gambia, it's not a problem. They feel like everybody, we are one people, and that is no problem at all. That is not even the worst. Do you know that in Gambia, if they call you to eat their food, more especially their lunch, and you refuse to eat it, that is a crime. You and I know that other countries, when they call you on their food, they might be praying for you not to eat their food. I'm not saying this to blast or probably shadow any other country, but what I'm telling you, these petty things that you are overlooking are actually what makes Gambian unique. Like here, there are food for them. Everybody, you are poor, you are rich. When it is food time, we need to eat together. Check other countries. Things like this are not happening. I mean, other countries prioritize discipline, prioritize manners, and at the end of the day, these countries are not even in peace with all what they are prioritizing. And the last but not the least, their women are so beautiful. I can't stop talking about this because this is the truth, except you don't want to accept it. I mean, bro, you cannot look at these super gorgeous women, super classic women, and say they are not beautiful. And you know the most unique part of this issue? Their women visit the gym, they are exercise conscious. I mean, they believe in the saying that says a sound mind and a sound body. I mean, Gambian women visit the gym not to attract men, but to build up their immune system, their physique. This is what actually makes them a typical African queen, African beauty that can defend themselves, that know their value, that know their worth. And definitely, this is what makes them different. It's not like other women who hit the gym in other countries. You know what I'm talking about? Just to shadow ban or snatch people's husband. For Gambian women, it is a lifestyle. This is what makes them stand out. I'm telling you, this country is more powerful than you know, except you take a deep look. Then you understand what I'm talking about. So I finally found a crush in the comment section on the video I posted yesterday. But I already know in Gambia, facing this way, you either speak Madinka or one of. Guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, but I cannot speak any of this language. So advise me. Should I go for her or I should just let her go?